To escape from Chester County Prison this year.
And police have released new video showing how he was able to break out of jail. And you can see Cavalcante approach a small hallway right there before scaling up the wall. He then goes through the razor wire, across a roof, jumps a fence, and through more razor wire before he finally gets out. This all happened on the morning of August 31st. The warden says the prison was not locked down until an hour after he escaped. Then authorities started their search, I should say. Surveillance cameras in the area captured the criminal. And on Saturday, a residential camera caught him on the 1800 block of Lenape Road in Pocopson Township, just 1.5 miles from the prison. One of the next sightings, same 2 days later, from a trail camera near Longwood Gardens. The video shows him shirtless and carrying a backpack as he moves through a heavily wooded area. And that brings us to today. 7 days into the search, Skyforce 10 is overhead as authorities work to track down Cavalcante. And NBC 10's Deanna Durante is live in Westchester with the latest details. Deanna.
Well, a series of security breaches led to this escape, according to prison officials. As you said, this is the second escape this year, the second one since May. And prison officials say a number of security patterns were in place, but clearly it was not enough. They also say a guard missed the convicted killer getting off the prison grounds. Video released today shows 34-year-old convicted killer Danilo Cavalcante scale a wall. Prison officials say it was quick, too quick for guards monitoring video footage to see. From there, Cavalcante made his way outside the Chester County Prison.
At 8:51 a.m., Cavalcante escapes from the prison, having crab walked up a wall, push his way through a razor wire, run across a roof, scale another fence, and push his way through more razor wire.
And past a guard tower, where a guard was monitoring the prison yard where the inmates were.
As we develop information into this, we are certainly going to look at what the actions of that tower officer were, why he did observe what was occurring in that yard.
The guard now is on administrative leave. Cavalcante isn't the first escapee this summer. In May, another inmate managed to climb that wall, get to the roof, and get out of the prison yard. He was caught minutes later because the guard in the tower saw him and called for backup. Cavalcante was not discovered missing for an hour after he was already on the run.
Cavalcante has clearly already obtained some clothing and unknown other supplies, and we want to minimize any opportunity to obtain anything more.
Despite sightings, police say he's managed to stay on the run now for 7 days, eluding police and surviving in extreme heat. The heat is hurting search efforts, police say, as trained dogs are affected by the heat, and some of the equipment isn't useful. But state police say when it comes to those in the area, keep your eyes open and your doors locked.
Residents can expect to continue to see large numbers of law enforcement officers in their communities and traveling to and from assigned locations. We continue to ask for the public's help by familiarizing themselves with the photograph and description of Cavalcante, to check security cameras they have, and to call us immediately if they believe they may have seen Cavalcante.
Now, police at this point are not saying if they believe Cavalcante has gotten any outside help, if they believe any of those inmates assisted in his escape. We did ask, we saw people in the video, if they were possibly trying to distract the guards. They say that's all part of the investigation. They do tell us that in their searches, they have found items along the way in their search perimeter, but yet they can't tell us if those items belong to Cavalcante or not. The main thing here for people in Pennsbury Township, where that search perimeter exists right now, if you see anyone suspicious, call police right away. Reporting live in Westchester, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.